Merry meet Taurus, Taurus sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Taurus starting today, the 15th of May, 2024. And happy birthday to all you sun in Taurus. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday whenever it was or is. Let's see. Today I am reading with this Feline Marseille Tarot. And I've already purified with our old standby of Florida water and all these eau de cologne, traditional eau de colognes like Florida water, etc. are a wonderful alternative to burning things in your home like sage if you don't like to burn things indoors. You can find the links to purchase these products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. If you're watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't like watching shuffling, you can fast forward right to the reading by using the timestamps. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. Oh my goodness. You know, we do have a shop at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. Right now it's still a bunch of affiliate links, which means we make a small commission off of each and every sale. But we are about ready to soft launch our new shop, which will be a limited soft launch, and then the full shop will be launched sometime early next month. And stay tuned, we will give announcements when all of that's happening. This reading does go out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, it's probably just not meant for you. In that case, you may want to disregard the reading and check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs. And remember that we have a general reading each and every day except for Monday for all signs. You can find the most recent of our tarot streams on the website arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com. If you'd like to donate to our channel, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. And if you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. I think I said it already, but if I didn't, moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Deline and the lovely I Am Her Eminence, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, moderators. And thank you, Taurus and friends of Taurus, for being here today. I'm going to give this deck a nice clean cut, and we will see what's in the cards for the next couple weeks. For all you gorgeous Taurus. Oops, better clean cut, please. Clean cut, clean. There it is. Very clean. Okay. 7 of Swords. This came up in the other reading. 3 of Wands. Nice. Emperor. Oh, we love that. Look at you, Taurus. You're going cray-cray in a good way. You're doing great. So this is a very good card, the 7 of Swords, for everybody, but it's especially nice for Taurus because it's ruled by your ruling planet, Venus. And it's talking about, I just dropped cards. Hold on. I've been doing that today. I've been dropping everything. Anyway, it's talking to you about the turnarounds that have been happening in your life. And I think we were looking at this stuff starting to happen for you last month, or last reading, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but it seems like this has been something that's been in the works, turnarounds, you know, like real turnarounds, conflicts turning into resolutions on all levels, whether it be financial, interpersonal, just all kinds of stuff. And it looks like it's been happening. And it looks like in your work, things are really blossoming. In your career, in whatever creative pursuits, whatever is important to you, it seems like things are really blossoming. And now it's time for you to recognize your role as the emperor. That your life is your empire. And there's no part of your life where you don't deserve to have the say. And to remind yourself that a good emperor is a good leader. And the way to be a good leader is to learn how to follow on the invisible planes. So following your inner guidance, following that intuition, asking in the morning, where do I go? What do I do? I'm just like becoming like a little child almost. Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ask, 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 ask. The funny thing about that is people who are little children on the internal plane like that, what do I do? Where do I go? What is this? What do I do? They appear to be extremely powerful leaders that know everything that they're doing on the external plane. People don't see usually the little child asking, what do I do? I don't know, but show me, and following the leader basically on the invisible. They don't realize that that's what's happening, people. They just think that you know what you're doing and you know how to get there and you're just like on fire and you're this powerful person that's untouchable. That's how you come off, right? So it's very different as in how you're perceived versus the reality when you have that questioning, childlike mind where you ask literally at every turn, what do I do? What do I do? And let your intuition be your guide. Let your inner GPS system be your guide. And don't try to make up your own mind. Then it looks like you're making up your own mind and you know everything and that you're this genius, which you are. I mean, you are a genius, but that's part of being a genius. Ask any scientist who's had the big breakthroughs. They don't think it came from their mind. They think it came to them like in a dream and stuff. You know, all of the great novels, all of the great songs, all the great poems, those, you know, many times I would say the ones that are being honest, they say that was written through me, not from me. And the same thing goes with whatever it is that is important to you. Let it come through you, and boy, you are going to be that emperor on fire in the best possible way. All right. Let's see. We've got, a 10 of coins. Who doesn't want some of that, especially Taurus? That's a good one for Taurus. The Popes card or the High Priestess, that's a beautiful card. And then this 8 of coins. So it's a bit coiny. It's a bit on the coiny side of life, which is great. And they're very positive coins. So there's some wonderful prosperity. It looks like some of you have had like a windfall or have had a good outcome or have had something with finances go on recently. And the ego wants to say, oh, isn't that nice that happened in the past? It acts like it's so grateful and happy, but it's a sly little move that the ego uses to relegate that to an event rather than an experience, rather than a perpetual experience. But remember, 10s are really 1s with a 0. But 1 plus 0 is 1. And so this wants to be an ace. It wants to be ace to 10, this financially happily ever after. That is the natural tendency of this card. But the ego wants you to look at whatever happened and say, it was an isolated event, and oh, isn't that nice that happened? So be aware of that. Just understand that if you look at whatever that was, look at it as an indicator of things to come, as just the beginning, not as something that happened in time, anything good recently that's happened for you financially. That's just an indicator of good things to come. And it's telling you these two coin cards are related to each other here. It's telling you how to perpetuate that is through your own attitude when spending money. Now, just to be clear, sometimes it's not money that's indicated by coins. It can be any kind of valuable physical asset, including your body, including your health. So you'll have to know what that means to you because everybody's so different. But very frequently, I should say, it is money. So let's just use money as our example. And if it means something else to you, you'll have to translate it for yourself. So the coins, it's telling you how to keep this financial happily ever after as a battery. And that is to watch your attitude when you're spending money. When you're spending, and also when you're receiving money. When you're receiving money, you want to receive it graciously and gratefully, no matter how small it is, no matter where it came from, no matter if it's even if somebody owes it to you and it's something that's due to you. You don't want to think that way. Oh, well, of course, give me that. You want to think, thank you. Thank you. This is straight from Spirit. I'm so blessed to have this money. Even if it's 50 cents, you just remember that Spirit doesn't understand big and small and all of that stuff. It just understands prosperity. And so if you are aligning with that gratitude when you're either spending money or receiving money, then you're plugging into prosperity and you're perpetuating whatever this thing was that was good in your life recently, and realizing that that was just the beginning. So using that attitude when you're spending money, oh, I'm so glad I have the money to pay this bill. I'm so glad I have the lights on in my house. I'm so grateful. I'm so glad that we have food in our refrigerator, and I'm so glad I can pay for the food in our refrigerator. And you can acknowledge, yes, I know it's expensive, but I'm not going to bitch and moan about that. I'm going to be grateful that I have it, because there's nothing I can do about the price. That's not in my control, but I do control my energy. And if I'm grateful for the fact that I'm able to afford what I'm buying, and I'm grateful for what I'm buying, even though I can't control the price, I can definitely control how much prosperity I receive. You see? So that's what you're in charge of, not what other people are charging for their merchandise or their services, but you are definitely in charge of the energy related to your finances and how you interact with them, whether you're giving or receiving, spending or receiving. And when you do that, you can understand that that means that you can turn up the volume of your prosperity anytime you want, every time you spend. And this is also for those of you who like to tithe. The 10 and the 8 together are a very powerful tithing card. So when you give to your church or whatever you give to, make sure that you do it out of gratitude, and it's not illegal to receive the tenfold return in your mind. I'm grateful that to whatever wherever you're giving your tithe to, and I'm open and receptive to receiving my tenfold return. So all kinds of cool prosperity stuff here. Now, it's telling you that all of that good is churning. All of your good is churning. And especially in your career, everything is really, really working. It's churning in a good way. It's growing. And a lot of that growth you do not see right now. And a lot of the good that is coming to you is going to pop out of nowhere. So don't judge by appearances, because everything's underground in the underworld right now. Everything is behind the scenes exactly where it should be right now. And it's not up to you it's not for you to see all of the ins and outs of what's going on. So this is when it's time for you to exercise your faith. And you know that if you keep your attitude in a certain spot, if you know that you ask to be guided and led, if you know that that things are turning around for you, even though you're not seeing all of the manifestations in their full form yet, or you don't know where they're going to be coming, you know they're on their way. And instead of going, where is it? Turn that around and say, I can't wait to see where this one comes from. I can't wait to see where my prosperity pops out of. It's going to be so much fun. And just recognizing that you have all the power within you as the emperor to really drive this ship where you want it to go. And you're doing great, Taurus. You really, really are. There's not a negative card in the whole bunch. You're doing so well. So keep it up. Happy birthday to all you Sun and Taurus people. I already said that, but happy birthday anyway. And we will see you soon. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Delene, I Am Her Eminence, and Dre. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, Taurus. Blessed be.